Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Civil Engineering by Shravan. On behalf of Diwali, we are providing huge discounts on all civil engineering courses. This offer will be valid from 28th of this month to 31st of this month, only 4 days. The complete details about the courses and prices you can see in the screen. So for the 4-in-1 pack, which is of 3,999 rupees, and for 2-in-1 pack, which is of 2,199 rupees. Okay, these offers will be available in Civil Engineering by Shravan application. Download our application from the Google Play Store. Our direct link is available in the below description of this video. You can check the download link is also available in the community tab. So if you having any queries about the courses, you can once pin me to my WhatsApp number, which is also available in the description of this video. This particular offer I am providing for the limited amount of the people, or 10 people per the course. So after this, the course price will be increases. So try to increase your skills on civil engineering for your brighter future.
In this video, we will cover the concepts related to analysis and designing of INTES water tank by using StatPro V8i software. So before going to the modeling of the INTES water tank, initially I will show you the elevation view for the particular INTES water tank I was considered for this project. Then after that, I will explain you how to do the modeling process, analysis process, designing process for that INTES water tank by using StatPro V8i software. So for that, just I am selecting this model. This is my model of the INTES water tank. So it is consisting of the two diameter of the portions, like top diameter as well as the bottom diameter for this particular portion. So this is the diameter of the bottom portion for the tank, which is consisting of 10 meter, and this is the top portion diameter, which is consisting of 12 meter. So this red color mark are nothing but your ring beams, which is provided for the water tank, and rest of the models are related to slab section only. This is also slab section, this is also slab section, this is also slab section. Okay, so if you divide this INTES water tank into step by step staging, then you can able to do the easy method, way of the modeling. Okay, so I will explain that process in simple stage. Firstly, we will do the modeling of this particular ring beam section. So this is the first portion, we will apply as number 1. Then after that, we will make the second model, which is related to the staging, second model. So after that, we will add the cylindrical portion. This is the third one. Then we will add this beam, fourth stage. So you can divide this parts by parts. Okay. So this is the fifth stage for the cylindrical portion, remaining cylindrical portion. This is the top ring beam, which is of sixth one. And again, this is the seventh one, which is related to the top dome section. Again, it will be consisting of one more dome here. So like this, in order to give the proper storage of the water, we have to provide the dome here. So this is also comes under the part of third one. So we will cover this particular concept. So these are the dimensions just I am considering for this particular project, which is consisting of the ring beam of 0.3 cross 0.23 and a column of 0.3 cross 0.3. In the same process, beam of 0.3 cross 0.23 and slab thickness of 150 mm for all this section. Let's start with modeling of this particular INTES water tank by using StatPro V8i software. So for that, just I am selecting my StatPro V8i software here. Click on the new project option, select the spacing option, give the structure name. Just I am giving the structure name is INTES. Click on select your location. So here I am selecting my location according to my consideration. Select the length units will be in meter as well as the force units will be in kilonewton for this particular building model. Click on next option, click on finish option. So after this, initially we need to model this particular ring beam section, which is consisting of 10 meter diameter. For that, we have to select the front view, go to geometry option, click on run structure wizard option. So in this, we have to select the beam type as frame model with a circular beam section. So here we have to enter the radius of the water tank. Diameter is nothing but your starting point to ending point for the particular circle. But here it is asking to enter the radius. So here I am assuming the radius, which is half of the diameter, which is approximately equal to 10 by 2, which is of 5. So here we have to consider the angle. So we need this ring beam in 360 degrees angle. Again, we will consider the number of bays along periphery. So periphery is nothing but the corner of the water tank. So it will be consisting of number of periphery. Just I am assuming here as 20 numbers here. Click on apply. Okay, so this is the circular beam which is provided at the bottom section. So click on the cancel option here. We have to import this ring beam. Click on S option. So we have to import this ring beam up to the height of approximately 12 meter from the ground level. You can see here it is having 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is of 12 meter. So that's why we have to enter the height is 12 meter here. Just I'm entering. Click on OK option. Now we can see here the stage bottom ring beam was created for this particular level. After this, we will create the second number which is related to the bottom staging. So here we are done with complete modeling of this particular number 1 stage. Now we are going with the modeling of the bottom staging. So for that, firstly we will select the top view. Generally we will select this particular node cursor. So now we have to select the alternative node points for this particular section. By using control option, we have to select the alternate node point for assigning the column and section. So here I am selecting here, again I am selecting here, again I am selecting here, this one, this one, this one. So here you can see I was selected here. Click on the transitional repeat option. Instead of copying this, we have to select the transitional repeat. We will add this transitional repeat in y direction condition system with the link steps option. So number of steps will be consisting of 4 number in downward direction. Each step will be consisting of -3 meter according to our considered section. So this is the 4 numbers which is of -3 dimensions. So -3 just I am adding here. Click on OK option so that it will create your staging here like this. After this we will create the beam section. So we will select this add beam command. Just I am selecting beam. So just I am adding this particular beam section. We can rotate the model. So we will add this model. Otherwise you can directly create this particular beam by using circular repeat option also. So I will add one more beam section with the help of the circular repeat option. Now we can see here I was added with the help of the add beam command. So for circular repeat option, we have to select the 2 beam sections, one beam section here between the 2 node points. Now I will explain you how to create this particular circular beam section with the help of the circular repeat option. For that, initially we need to draw the beam in between the node points here like this. Firstly, we will select this particular beam section. We will copy this beam section in circular shape. Go to circular repeat option, y direction. Number of steps it is required approximately as 10 numbers here. So throw the 360 degrees here. Click on OK so that it will create the circular repeat here like this. Again in the same process we will copy this particular property to the remaining section. Go to select this property. Click on transitional repeat again, y direction, one number with a 3 meter. Click on OK. Now we can see it was created with a staging here like this. After this we will add the dome shape at this particular location. So this one, third one which is related to the adding of the dome shape. So and cylindrical portion. Firstly we will add the dome shape, then after that we will add the cylindrical portion. For that we will select this geometry option. Go to structure wizard. So in this we will select this surface plate models here. So in this we will select the spherical surface option. So here we have to consider the base diameter. So in the previous video which is related to the circular water tank, I was clearly explained the concepts related to what do you mean by diameter of the sphere as well as the base diameter. Once again I will explain the basic concepts related to that. You can see here. So for example, let us consider this is our dome. So let us consider this is our dome. Let us take this is our dome which we are placed on this particular water tank here like this. But this dome was cutted from the main circle here like this. Okay. So if you consider the main circle is this is we can call it as sphere. So this is the portion we are cutted for this particular sphere and we are attached this with this portion here like this. Okay. So here if I consider the center point of this sphere is this, then it will be comes under the diameter is this. This is the basic D, capital D diameter and this is a small d diameter. So always small d is less than capital D. So that's why we have to consider the base diameter of the particular water tank should be less than diameter of the sphere. So you can see here. So this is the base diameter which is considered for this particular project, which is having the dimensions is approximately 10 meter here. So go to geometry again structure wizard again we will select the surface plate, spherical surface. So here we have to enter the base diameter is 10 meter and diameter of the sphere should be greater. That's why just I am selecting approximately 16. So here in the longitudinal direction, which is nothing but the periphery direction, we are created already the 20 number of the node points. So I will keep the value as similar 20 number of the node points. In the latitude direction, I will keep it as 10 numbers. Okay, constant. Click on apply option. Now you can see this is the dome. We have to add this particular dome on the 12 meter height for the tank. For that, go to file option here. Click on merge model with StatPro. Always directly click on the cancel option here. Okay, both options are same. Click on S option, save option, which is at a distance of 12 meter. But this particular dome will be copied to certain specified distance of vertical direction. because this dome was considered as the sphere radius center point. So for moving this particular section of the plate section to the downward direction, initially we need to measure the node to node distance in vertical direction. Just I am selecting display. Just I am selecting this point. Again I am selecting this point. Now you can see this is the 6.245 is the dimensions which is considered for this particular cross section. So here I am selecting this plate cursor. Next I am selecting this plate. Right click on this, click on the move option. We will move in y direction condition system with minus 6.245 in downward direction. Click on OK option. So it will ask you to move operation has been produced duplicate nodes. Please check and remove the duplicate nodes. It will ask. So duplicate nodes are nothing but for the particular section of the ring beam, it was created one node point, and for the particular section of the bottom dome, it was created with one node point. The merging of one or two node points will not be possible in StatPro software. That's why it is asking to select the delete the first node for the particular project or duplicate node. Click on S option. So you can select the merge model here. So after this, it will ask you to select node to delete or delete first set of all nodes, second set of all nodes. You can delete this first node or second node, depends upon your consideration. So here I am considering only the first node. Click on OK. Click on S option. So that it will delete all the models which is related to the node points. After this, we will click on the remove all node to node distance in order to remove this lead kernel mark. So after this, we had to add this particular cylindrical portion which is consisting of height is 3 meter from the ground from this particular 12 meter height. So for that, go to geometry option here. Click on run structure wizard option here. Select here. Select the surface plate models from this particular location. So in this, it will be consisting of polygon plate, circular plate, quadratic plate, cylindrical plate, spherical, cooling tower, hyperbolic. So here we have to select the cylindrical plate only. So length is nothing but the height of the particular plate. So as per the considerations, it was consisting of 3 meter height for this particular section. So starting radius, just I am taking here as 5 meter. Why? Because it is the starting point of this. Ending radius is 6 meter. Why? Because height ending radius for this particular cylindrical portion is 12 meter. So here we have to consider divisions along length. Just I am taking 3 number, and along periphery we are considered as 20 numbers here. That's why I am selecting here as 20. Now we have to copy this particular section in the y direction condition with end value as 1. So for that, just we have to select this z direction value as 0 and y end value as 1 here. Y end value as 1. If you want to copy this particular dome section in horizontal direction, you can select X. But here in this case, according to my consideration, I need to copy this property only in y direction condition. That's why I was selected here as 1. Click on apply option here. So now we can see this is the portion we have to copy at a distance of 12 meter from the ground level. For that, we have to click on this cancel option, click on S option, and enter the y value distance as 12 meter here. Click on OK. So that it will ask you to delete the nodes. So here you can see it was done with complete modeling of this particular third step. So now we are done with the third stage. Now we have to go with the ring beam section which is related to the fourth number here. Okay. For that, go to select this particular add beam command, or else directly go to geometry option. It will be directly available here. So directly select the run structure wizard. Select this particular frame models. In this, you can select the circular beam. Select the radius of that particular beam. So as per our consideration, we have to consider the circular beam which is consisting of 6 meter. Why? Because the diameter is 12 meter. 360 degrees is the angle, and we have to consider the periphery direction as 20 number. In the previous session also, we have taken the 20 numbers only. That's why here I'm considering as 20 numbers only. Click on apply. Now we will cancel this. Click on S option. Now we have to move this particular portion to the height of 12 plus 3, which is approximately equal to 15 meter from the ground level. 15 meter. Click on OK option. So that it will copy your respective beam section at the height of 15 meter from the ground level. This is the 15 meter level. Beams were created here. After this, we have to add the cylindrical portion above this portion which is related to the fifth number. For that, go to select the geometry, run structure wizard. Again, we will select the surface plate model, cylindrical surface. We will enter the length as the height of the particular cylindrical portion as 5, and starting radius is 6 and ending radius is 6. Why? Because the starting point of the particular tank is having 6 meter radius and 12 meter diameter, and ending point of the particular cylindrical portion is also having 6 meter radius and 12 meter diameter. Okay, again we will select the Z end is 0 and Y end is 1. Now we will select the number of divisions along length as 5 numbers. with divisions along periphery as 20 number. So here we are considered in the previous session also 20 number. That's why we are taking here as 20. Click on apply, click on cancel option, click on yes option. Now we have to copy this particular cylindrical portion which is height of 12 plus 3 which is approximately equal to 15 meter height here. Click on OK option. So after this we have to copy this ring beam which is available at this particular location to height which is of 5 meter level. Why? Because the next stage is to model this top ring beam. So it will directly available here with the same cross section of the ring beam at this level. We can directly copy this ring beam to this level by using copy option, or else you can directly go to transitional repeat. Click on paste beams option at the height of 5 meter from the Y junction. So now we can see it was created here like this. After this we have to add the cap which is on the top for this particular portion. So this is the last and final stage, 7th stage for this. So for that we have to consider the base diameter as 12 meter and diameter of the sphere as should be greater than 12 meter. Go to geometry, click on run structure wizard, select the surface plate model. Now we have to select the spherical surface here. So base diameter here I am considering as 12 meter and diameter of the sphere should be greater than this value. Just you can consider 18. So here I am selecting divisions along longitudinal direction is 20 and latitude direction is 10 number. Click on apply. Now we can see this is the top portion we have to consider for this. Click on cancel option, click on yes option. We have to copy this particular property up to the height of 20 meter from the ground level. Why? Because this staging is 12 meter plus cylindrical portion 1 is 3 meter and cylindrical portion 2 is 5 meter, which is total summation of 20. Click on OK. So that the cylindrical portion, spherical cap will be moved to certain height here. Now we will measure the center to center distance between the node point. Next I am selecting this node point, which is comes under the distance of 6.708. We will select this particular plate cursor. Next I am selecting this plate. Click on the move option. We will move this particular plates to the minus 6.708 direction. Okay, click on OK option. So that the value will be moved to your particular location in the downward direction for this location. Again we will delete the first nodes for all sets of the building structural model. Okay. So this is the modeling process which is related to the INTES water tank. Now I will show you this model in rendering view. So this is the rendering view for this particular water tank which is considered for this INTES water tank project. So firstly we will assign the properties related to the INTES water tank after modeling process. This time selecting StatPro software. So go to general option here. This time selecting define option. So here I am selecting rectangular beam. So we will have to consider the ring beam as 0.3 cross 0.23. So here I am considering beam as 0.3 cross 0.23. Again beam also same dimensions. After this we will add the column. Just I am adding the column which is related to 0.3 cross 0.3. So after this we have to add the slab thickness which is approximately equal to 150 mm I am considering for this particular section, 0.15 mm. Now initially we will assign the plate thickness by using assign to view option. Okay, so select the assign to view option, assign option, yes option. After this we will select the column section which is of 0.3 cross 0.3. Go to select option, beams parallel to Y condition. Click on assign to selected beams, assign yes option. After this we will assign the beams which is related to 0.3 cross 0.23 related to the beams. So if I select the beams which is parallel to X direction condition, or else if I select the beams which are parallel to Z direction condition, it was not selecting here. Some beams are selecting but it is not correct. So if I consider the beams which is for the particular tank, some beams are parallel to Z direction but all the remaining beams are not parallel to any one of the axis as per the consideration. If you want to select these beams, you can directly go to select option. Go to missing attribute, missing property. You can select here, click on assign to selected beams, assign option, yes option. Now we can see it was done with complete assignment which is related to the beams and ring beams as well as the slab section. After this we will add the supports. Go to select the supports option, click on the create option, add your fixed support, select support 2. With the help of the front view, we will assign to this particular node point. Assign to selected nodes, assign yes option. After this we will assign the load cases for this particular water tank. Go to select the loads and definition for that. So now we have to select the load case details from the second point. Click on add option. So here in this case initially we will define the load cases, two types of the load cases. One is related to the dead loading condition which is nothing but the weight of the structure, and second one is related to the water tank loading condition system. For that firstly I am selecting here as load type as dead load. Just I'm adding the case as DL. Okay, just I'm selecting here as DL, add button. Again, after this, I need to add the water pressure, which is related to the WT. So WP, just I'm selecting here as fluid load. Just I'm selecting fluid load. Click on add option, close option. Now I'm selecting dead load. So initially we will add the parameters which is comes under the dead load. So now we can see for this particular water tank, we are considering only the sulfate. Why? Because we are not applying any kind of the walls on that particular water tank, and we are not providing any flooring work on that particular water tank. That's why I was consider only the values which is related to the sulfate factor, own weight of the structure, particular structure under the considerations of the specifications. Okay, in the water pressure, we will add the hydrostatic pressure. So click on add option. Just I am adding the sulfate condition system. Go to select the sulfate. By using assign to view, we will assign these properties. After this, we will add the water pressure, which is related to the hydrostatic pressure, which is applied for this particular water tank at the height of 3 meter plus 5 meter, which is approximately equal to 8 meter. So 3 plus 5, 8 meter. So hydrostatic pressure value is calculated according to gamma H or else rho GH. So gamma value is 10 for the water. If I multiply this respected value with the height of the water tank, which is approximately equal to 3 plus 5, which is of 8 meter, so that it can get the value of maximum load as 80 kilonewton per meter square, which is acted on that particular plate. So I'm selecting water pressure. Click on add option here. So here we have to select the plate pressure, hydrostatic pressure. So initially we had to select the plates. Before selecting the plates, if you want to give the values, it is not possible to give the values. Only selection of the plates, then it is possible to give the inputs for the particular model. So for that, initially we will select the plates. Click on the select plates option. So if you select the plates directly, it will not select the plates. It will select only the frame section. If you want to select the plates, then you can have to click on this particular plate cursor option. Again, we will select this particular plate. Click on done option so that it will open the property here like this. So here in this case, just I am adding minus 0.5, which is the load which is acted on that particular water tank if the water tank is in empty condition. Again, I am applying the load which is related to minus 80 kilonewton per meter square, which is acting on that particular water tank. Okay, click on add option here so that it will add the load combinations, load properties which is related to the water tank as here like this. So it will apply as trapezoidal load for this particular water tank based on the hydrostatic pressure. After this, we will add the load combination for this water tank. So for that, go to select the load case details, click on add button. Now we will select the load combinations based on the auto load combination option. Select the code which is related to the Indian standard code, general structure, click on generate loads. Click on add option, click on close option. After this, we will do the analysis process. Go to analysis and print. Add your no print, close option. Go to analyze options, run analysis, save option here. Here we have to check for the zero errors for the particular building structural model again. Once again for this analysis results. So here you can see it was observed with zero errors, zero warning, zero notes for this structure. So go to post processing mode option, click on none option. In analysis results, basically we will see the deflection, shear, bending, torsion, time period, frequency, etc. based on the considerations of the building. So this is the deflection value. So again, we will consider the shear force diagram values. This is the shear force diagram for this. Again, we will consider the bending moment diagram. So bending moment diagram is also only applicable for the frame sections. This is the bending moment diagram. Again, you can consider the different factors here. So after this, I will show you the plate pressure. Just I am selecting plate. Select stress type is absolute pressure. Click on apply. Click on OK. This is the maximum absolute pressure which is applying on that particular water tank. So after analysis process completed for the water tank, we have to design this water tank according to IS 456-2000 code. For that, go to click on the modeling option, click on the general design option. So here the water tank was considered according to the properties of the concrete. Select the concrete material here. Just I am selecting this as IS 456 code here like this. Then after that, we will select the parameters which is comes under this water tank. Go to select the parameters. Initially, we will deselect all the parameters here. From this parameter, we will pick compression, yield strength of shear reinforcement, maximum and maximum secondary. Click on OK option. After this, we will define the parameters. Just I am clicking on the define parameters option. Firstly, we will give the compressive strength of the concrete which is related to the M30 grade. Just I am assuming here. So here I am assuming as 30,000. 30,000. Click on add option. Again, I am selecting FY mean which is related to the yield strength of the steel. Just I'm considering here as 500,000. Click on add. Again in the same process as per the definition, we are taking the 500,000 for the particular structure. Click on OK. Now maximum main, just I'm assuming here as 16 mm. Maximum secondary 12 mm, just I'm adding here. Close option here. To select the commands option here, firstly we will add the design name command for this particular structure. After this we will add the design column command. Why? Because we require the column design results also. Again we will add the slab design section. Again we will add the takeoff command. Close option. After this we have to assign the question marks. FC value, which is nothing but the compressive strength of the concrete, which is exist for whole structure. That's why I am selecting here as assign to view. Assign yes option. Again I am selecting section enforcement. Just I am assigning yes option. Shear enforcement also assign to view. Assign yes option for this particular section. Again I am selecting maximum main by using assign to view option. Assign yes option. Maximum secondary, just I am assuming assign to view. Assign yes option. So here I am selecting the beams. Just I am selecting with the help of the front view. Here it is not possible to select the beams by using missing attribute. So we doesn't have any option to select the beams. So that we have to select this option only. So again after this we will select the add to assign to selected beams. Assign yes option. Now we will select the column. So we can easily select the columns parallel to Y. Click on assign to selected beams. Assign yes option. After this select the element which is related to assign to view option here. For this click on assign option. Click on yes option. After this we will do the analysis process once again for the water tank. Go to analysis and print here. Add your no print again. Close option here. Again analyze option. Run analysis. Save here. Here we have to check for the zero errors for this model in as per the design considerations. So here you can see it was observed as zero errors, but it is obtained as 40 warnings. So you can decrease the warnings by increasing the dimensions of the members. So here I am selecting go to post processing mode option. Click on done option. So this is the deflection diagram. We are already seen this diagram for this particular section. So now I am selecting as this beam. Okay, double click on this. So click on the concrete design. Now you can see this is the concrete design which is consisting of this beam design results, which is may contain 3 bars of 12 mm diameter at the top reinforcement section, 3 bars of 10 mm diameter at the bottom reinforcement section. For this again it will be consisting of 7 bars of 8 mm diameter which are placed at 110 center to center distance for this particular beam section. Again we can select the top section, concrete section. Okay, after this we will select the column. Just I am selecting this particular column here. Okay, so it is not showing any kind of the reinforcement design results for the particular column. Okay, if you change the properties then it definitely it will show you the results. Okay, just I will change the properties. Go to general. Just I am taking edit option. Just I am considering here as 0.46. Click on change option. Yes option. Close option. Analyze and print. Add. Close. Analyze option. Run analysis. Save option here. Now here you can see it is obtained as one warning only. Go to post processing mode. Click on done option. Apply OK option. Now we will select the beam. Deselect the deflection. This time selecting this particular column. Okay, so now we can see for this particular column, in order to resist the load, we have to take the 12 numbers of the 12 mm diameter bar which is constructed for this particular column. In the same process you can check the results which is related to the another column section. It will show you the complete reinforcement design results. In the same process you can check the backside column and section reinforcement diagram results also. So after designing process completed, we have to check the results which is related to the frame sections in output file. For that we have to click on the start output file option. Okay, so that it will load the start output file. So by selecting the concrete design, we can read the each and individual beam reinforcement design results here in the start output file by using StatPro software. After this we have to design the foundation. For that click on the foundation design option. Select the dead load, water pressure. Click on include option. Now we have to select the run stat foundation. For this Intage water tank, just I am considering isolated footing. For this particular water tank, I will design as per the isolated footing. Now we can see here these are the fixed supports which is comes under the circular portion intake water tank. So select the loads and factors. Firstly, we will generate the load cases according to the considered dead load as well as the water pressure. For that, we have to select the loads and factors here. So select the generate load combination. If you know the load combination, you can directly go to the create new load combination. If it doesn't know the load combination, you can select this option. I don't know what is the combination which is related to the water tank. That's why I was selected here as generate load combination. So I'm selecting here as Indian code. So it will be consisting of some of the parameters like seismic fluid, Windex, wind wave, live, etc. So you can consider here. Just I'm generating this particular property. After this, we will add the load combination in the ultimate load combination also. So above is service and below is ultimate. Click on OK. Click on cancel option. Now we will select the job setup for this particular foundation. Create job option. Firstly, we will take the name of that particular job. In case just I am taking. And job type is according to isolated footing. And design code is as per Indian code standard provision. And units will be in SI system. Select the load combination. 101, 102, 201, 202, 203, 204. Click on include option. Click on the create job option. So that the isolated footing job information will be open on the left hand side here like this. So select the concrete and rebar. So here I am assuming the unit weight of the concrete is 25 and minimum spacing of the bar is 40 mm. Just I am assuming here. And maximum spacing of the bar just I am assuming here as 300. And strength of the concrete just I am taking here as grade of the concrete as 30 grade. And this is the 500 grade steel. Again, after this, we have to select the cover and soil type. Just I am assuming here as 40 mm cover I am considering for this. Unit weight of the soil is this and bearing capacity of the soil just I am assuming here as 200. Again, we will select the sliding and overturning. This is the factors. Again, we can directly click on the design, click on S option so that it will do the designing process for the particular isolated footing as per IS 456 2000 code. You can select any one of the footing. Just I am selecting 53 number footing. It will be consisting of complete calculation part which is related to the isolated footing design results. So this is the starting page for this particular footing. This is the geometry. This is the details and drawing. So it will be consisting of the complete reinforcement diagram here like this with the 10 mm bars of 50 center to center, 50 cover at the top and 40 cover at the top bottom. Again, it will be consisting of 6 mm diameter bar which is placed at 50 mm center to center distance for this particular bar. This is the column pedestal dimensions for the plan. And this is the plan for this particular section. So 10 mm diameter which are placed at 40 mm dimensions. So these are the 10 mm diameter. It is also placed at 40 mm dimensions. Okay, so this is the complete process of designing of isolated footing as per IS 456 2000 code. This is the complete process of designing of Intake water tank by using StatPro V8i software according to the given dimensions. Thank you for watching this video. We will see in the next video.